Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We from Group 10 want to present about our ISAS. Introduce our member. First is Ahmad Nur Sufyan Sauri, second is Wahyu Agung Utama, and the third is Rivaldi. And this is the content of our presentation. 1 is background, 2 is algorithm, 3 is data structure, 4 is search algorithm, 5 is interpolation search, 6 is position probing in interpolation search, 7 is interpolation search algorithm, 8 is search algorithm, 9 is pseudocode, 10 is conclusion, and 11 is suggestion. Background. The interpolation search is an algorithm for searching that first described by W. Peterson in 1957. Interpolation search is an improvement over binary search, for instance, where the value in a sorted array are uniformly distributed. Binary search always goes to the middle element to check. On the other side, interpolation search may go to different location according to the value of the key being searched. For example, if the value of the key is closer to the last element, interpolation search is likely to start search toward the end side. Algorithm. An algorithm is a sequence of several logical and systematic steps used to solve a particular problem. Other opinions say an algorithm definition is a process or set of rules that must be followed in calculation or other problem-solving operation, especially by computers. In other words, a logical arrangement that are sorted by a certain system and used to solve a problem can be called an algorithm. The algorithm is used to do calculation, automatic reasoning, and process data on a computer using the software. In the algorithm, there is a limited series of instructions to calculate a function that, if executed and processed, will produce an output, then stop at the predetermined final condition. Data structure. Data structure is a way of storing, organizing, and organizing data in a computer storage medium so that the data can be used efficiently. In programming techniques, data structure means the layout of data that contains data columns, both columns that are visible to the user of columns that are only used for programming purpose that are not visible to the user. Each row of a collection of columns is called a record. The width of columns for data can change and vary. There are columns whose width change dynamically according to user input, and there are also columns whose width is fixed. In outline, the data can be categorized into A. Simple data types consisting of 1 is simple single data, for example integer, real, boolean, and character. 2 is simple compound data, for example string. And B is data structure. 1 is simple data structure, for example arrays and records. 2 is compound data structure consisting of linear, for example stack queue, and linear linked list. Non-linear list is, for example binary tree, binary search, graph, etc. Search algorithm. The searching algorithm are used to search or find one or more than one element from a dataset. These types of algorithm are used to find elements from a specific data structure. Searching may be sequential or not. Otherwise, you can use other different techniques to reduce the complexity. There are several types of search algorithm. 1 is linear search. Linear search is a very simple algorithm. In this type of search, a sequential search is made over all items one by one. Every item is checked, and if a match is found, then that particular item is returned. Otherwise, the search continues till the end of the data collection. 2 is binary search. Binary search is the search technique that works efficiently on sorted lists. Hence, to search an element into some list using the binary search technique, we must ensure that the list is sorted. Binary search follow the divide and conquer approach, in which the list is divided into two halves, and the item is compared with the middle element of the list. If the match is found, then the location of the middle element is returned. Otherwise, we search into either two of the halves, depending upon the result produced through the match. After an
explanation for my friends. Here I will continue it. Jump search is a searching algorithm for sorted array. The basic idea is to check fewer elements than linear search by jumping ahead with fixed steps or skipping some element in the place searching all elements. Exponential search. Exponential search is an algorithm created by John Bentley and Andrew Chi Yao in 1976 for searching sorted, a bounded infinite list. There, there are numerous ways to implement this, with the most common being to determine arrange that the search key resides in the performing binary search within the range. Sublist search. Sublist search algorithm work by comparing the first element of the first list with the first element of the second list. If the two values don't match, it goes to the next element of the second list. It does until the two values match, then checks the succeeding element of the first list with the succeeding element of the second list. If all elements match, then return true, otherwise it's return false. Fibonacci search. Fibonacci search technique is the method of searching sorted array using divided and conquer algorithm. That's narrow down possible location with the aid of Fibonacci number. Fibonacci search divides the array into two parts that have sides that are consecutive Fibonacci number. On average, this leads about 4% more comparison to be executed. Ternary search is a searching technique that's used to determine position a specific value an array. In ternary search, it is divided into three parts and determined in which part the element exists. Ternary search, like binary search, is a divide and conquer algorithm. It is mandatory for the array in which you will search for element to be sorted before you begin the search. Is in the search after each iteration in neglects 1/3 part of the array, repeat the same operation of the remaining 2/3. And this is topic we will cover: interpolation search. Interpolation search is an improved version of binary search. This algorithm works on probing position of the required value. For this algorithm to work properly, the data collection should be in sorted from equal distributed. There are cases where the location of target may be known in advance. For example, in case of a telephone directory, if we want to search telephone number of Morpheus, here linear search and even binary search, we will seem slow as we can directly to jump memory space where the name starts for M and store. Position probing in interpolation search. Interpolation search find particular item by computing the probe position. Initially, the probe position is the position of the middlemost item of the collection. If a match occurs, then the index of the item is returned. To split the list into two parts, use the following method. On the PowerPoint, if the middle item is greater than the item, then the probe position is again calculated in the subarray to the right of the middle item. Otherwise, the item is searched in the subarray to the left of the middle item. This process continues on the subarray as well until the size of the subarray reduced to 0. Interpolation search algorithm. Step 1. Start searching data from the middle of the list. Step 2. If is a match, return to index of the item and exit. Step T. If is not a match, proposition. Step 4. Divide the list using probing formula and define new middle. Step 5. If data is greater than middle, search in higher sublist. Step 6. If data is smaller than middle, search in lower sublist. Step 7. Repeat until match.
This is the pseudocode for the interpolation search. This is the code for interpolation search in Java. First, we have to make the integer array, and then this line of code is for invoking the interpolation search function. The 32 here is the value what we would like to search for. And then this if case is if the value not equal to -1, it will print element found at index and element not found. This line of code is to declare the interpolation search function. There is two parameters, integer array and the integer value what we would to search for. This line of code is for calculating upper bound of the searchable area, and this is for calculating the lower bound of the searchable area. We use while function for continuing the prop. The searchable area will shrink after each iteration. Once the searchable area becomes 0 element, the program might exit. This line of code is for formula to calculate where the value is probably going to be, and the guess will be referred to the prop. This line of code is for showing all the prop, and this if case is for checking if the prop is equal to the value. If the guess of our prop are incorrect, it will setting the new lower bound. And then the last line of code is for the sentinel value. From the results of the analysis in the previous chapter, conclusion can be drawn. Interpolation search is an extension of binary search, which is the same used for sorted data. This interpolation algorithm can work better when compared to binary search, because this algorithm can find directly to a certain location or index based on the calculation results, while the binary search will always find the middle point and divide the data into two parts. The amount of the data in the interpolation search affects the average speed of the time required in the search process. So, if the number of iterations in the interpolation is large, the longer the data search process will take, and vice versa. Suggestion: from the discussion about this Qisas project, the authors hopes the readers can know more about interpolation search and can use it in real life. That's all for our presentation. We are grateful for everyone here to listen to our project. Thank you so much for your attention. We hope that you can find something useful from our presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.